Hi there, it's Carl Wilde from CJW Realty in Busselton. The topic today I would like to talk about is being a buyer and then as us as real estate agent professionals managing buyers and buyer expectations. And I can come to you from a point of experience where recently we were looking at a property ourselves and are still looking, and we had the experience of, I thought, well, I'm being in the industry, I'll call a pile of agents in the area that I'm looking in, and I'll have a conversation, and I'll get through to them and say, this is what I'm after, and then I'll send them an email with some of my criteria and to put me on the mailing list of properties that are available that are coming up. Now, I will give you a recount of my experiences. So I contacted 6 agents that seemed pretty active in the area that we were looking in and would expect to have other properties being listed. And most of them were fairly established agents in the area from what we could see. So out of all of those 6, one, and as a particular gentleman called Colin from Pemberton, has actually got back to me and returns calls and has put me on the mailing list, which is fantastic because that's what I would do. He's the only one. Out of the other 5, I had spoken to 3 of them. There was another 2 that didn't even return the call twice. Didn't even return the call. I mean, come on, what industry are you in? And then out of the 3 that I spoke to, I asked that I go onto their mailing list. And I've spoken to one of those people on 2 occasions because I've seen another property that they had listed. And I've emailed them, said, this is what I want, this is what we're looking for, this is what I'd like. And how many emails do you think I've got from those guys? I'm monitoring the market too on Domain and realestate.com, and they have listed other similar properties, but haven't emailed me. This is, if this is what people are relying on realestate.com and Domain to do their work, the people as in people in our industry, then there's absolutely no way they can complain about the prices being paid on some of those platforms. And I don't know why then they should even be charging their vendors in some cases for doing that, when they simply will not pick up the phone or go through a list of people who have looked at properties that they've had that have sold and gone, well, I've just listed this other one, it's like that. Maybe I'll give Carl a call and just let him know. Okay, this to me is just the very basics of what you could be doing. Let alone like we do, we have a database and we manage people and the emails that go out and the newsletters and the new listings. So we make sure there's more touch points. So comes back to, if you're ever selling, maybe you should road test your agent before you sign up with them on the paperwork and see what they're actually doing in terms of touch points with those buyers and making sure that they've got your best interests at heart. So that's my bit of a take today on being a buyer in this market and any market for that matter. But please, if you do need to sell, we do the hard work, we do the hard yards, we do the calls, we do the emails, we do the SMSs. It's Carl here, CJW Realty, and remember, see us if you need to sell.